Seen Jay on television for years, both on America's Next Top Model and on the red carpet. He's an amazing style expert, an expert makeup artist. And if you have not tried this line yet, you are in for a treat. We are gonna get it started with the Complexion Collection, and it is our showstopper. So what you're gonna notice about what Jay Manuel brings to us is that he really focuses on complexion perfectors, because when your skin looks amazing, everything else just really glows from there. And what you're seeing there in that split face before and after, or with and without, is what you're looking at is the primer. You are seeing actually, and all of the other pieces that you're getting in this collection, you get that face tuning primer, which by itself always sells out, but it's included in this kit. You're also gonna get the skin perfector, and you choose your foundation color, and you get your perfect concealer. It's that Photo Illusion Concealer. You're getting it all. And as you can see, the before and the after, that's the difference this can make for you. I want you to take a look at that spring price of $48 and then look at the retail value of $104, which is what it would be if you were gonna buy everything separately, but today you don't have to. So as we break that down, you can see the Skin Perfector itself is $38, another $36 for the concealer, another $30 for the primer. Today, free shipping, 4 flex of $12, and you get it all. And we're gonna help you choose your shade, but Jay, we're glad that you're here for the last show of the visit.
Yes, and we're gonna hang, and it's
Absolutely.
2 a.m.
I know, we're gonna have a good
All
time.
sorts of things are going on. It's crazy, it's gonna be fun. No, it's gonna be fun.
It really is, and we wanna hear from you as well. So call us, let us know what you're picking up. Maybe you've already used Jay Manuel Beauty. Call us 1-866-376-8255 is the phone number. But we do want to get it started and talk about, shall we show the shades first and then jump right on in?
Yeah, let's look at the shade chart. I know it's weird, and it does say filter finish collection there. Don't get in, we won't even talk about that. Anyhow, it's the point, filter finish. Why? Because you know, when we take a photo, right, what's the very first thing that everybody says on the street right now is like, oh, I want to put a filter on it. I want to put a filter on it.
Yes.
Because why? We want to address texture as well as coverage and pigment and color as well. So what did we do with the filter finish collection? And you're looking at the shades right here because there's a shade for everyone. All you're picking with this combination is your foundation shade. I matched everything else. We'll talk about that in a second. But if you're sitting at home, you already know if you're light, medium, or deep. So light, if you've got that fair porcelain skin and you burn, you are in that category. Medium, which is so many of you out there, and I'm going to demonstrate medium one here live in studio in 2 seconds. There's a shade for everyone. 1 is the lightest and 4 is the richest in each category. And because we're looking at those beautiful deep tones, I know we just saw Iman on air, and she wears my deep filter number 2. But so we're going to show you deep filter 2, we're going to show you deep filter 3, everything live right here in studio.
And let me just tell you really quickly, we only have about 100 of each color. So as you're watching, I don't want you to wait until the end of the hour or even the end of the demonstration. When you see the difference it can make, definitely go for it.
So we're going to start with the face tuning primer, which sells completely on its own. You were just talking about value a moment ago, but I'm literally going to take this now. What's the one thing that we want primer for? To help our makeup blend. But what did I have to do? I had to take it further. By the way, feel this. It feels like a bomb.
This is the one I use.
She's like, oh, I don't need to feel it.
Yeah, no,
so here's the thing. This is a line filling, blurring, mattifying balm, really. So it's a primer. Most primers just give you the slip and they leave your skin looking shiny and greasy. This one actually line fills, it mattifies and smooths the skin out. So when you take it over the skin, like literally, you can just see how it's already smoothing your skin out, right?
Look at that.
Now we've got more with this combination, so I'm gonna keep going before I show you before and after. But let's just look at what the primer does on its own. So we have a photo of just the primer. So this is on a deeper skin tone. Now remember, this is completely colorless, so it works on any skin type, any skin tone. Look at the difference. The shine is gone. The fine lines, the enlarged pores are gone.
Just primer.
Now look at this. I want to stress again, this model would wear medium one, but this is just the primer. No concealer, no foundation. Look at the dramatic difference.
Yes.
It really preps the skin, and beyond that, it truly smooths it out and it mattifies it.
And that's why the primer normally sells out on its own. It's in this kit, so this is an opportunity for you to get all of the best pieces. Okay, so now you're going on to the Skin Perfector foundation.
The Skin Perfector, and here's the thing, literally you don't have to, this does the work for you because it has that micronized silk in there, and it has skin-loving ingredients. It's got all the antioxidants, and here's the thing, it has that silicone base in it, so you're still gonna get that smoothing factor. If you notice, I'm just talking and I'm quickly blending it on. By the way, you can use my foundation brush, my kabuki brush. I'll demonstrate that as well for you. Literally, you can go right up underneath the eye. It is gonna give you that perfect match, and it's that micronized silk that actually settles down in enlarged pores and fine lines that gives the illusion of the skin looking smoother.
Yeah.
So you're not just getting coverage and great color, because this is a medium to full coverage buildable, but literally, you're getting such great color. But that's not where this combination ends. Literally, these are all the rock stars of the Filter Finish collection.
That's right.
We've only done this once before.
Okay.
So, and this is really popular. So literally what I'm gonna do is use the concealer now.
Yeah.
Just to highlight under the eye.
Right.
And I always,
and you're just dotting that on. You're not.
I'm dotting it on with this cooling tip applicator. So it really makes it super, super cool. Within, and I'm not even left-handed, let me just show you this. I'm gonna try and do this at once. Just to show you guys how fast this is. Now you gotta think about it. We went from no makeup to a complete, full, done face.
Right.
In what?
In what, seconds?
Like, I would say a total a minute, and I was talking at the same time.
Right, right.
Now I want you guys all to notice this. Most concealers, what do you do when you're done? You quickly reach for the powder brush. Now we can do a B&A. This is self-setting. You don't need powder. You don't need to go over top of it with anything.
Yeah.
Because
look at the finish that you get. And this is beautiful skin. Because that's what people are gonna say, wow, your skin is great. They're not gonna be looking at makeup. They're not looking at, you know, caked foundation and a whole lot of concealer. They just see beautiful skin, and that's where it starts, because if your skin doesn't look good, then nothing else can look good. So that's why we love this complexion collection. And it's great for every age, every skin tone, every skin type, no matter what your skin issues are. Look at Dawn.
And Dawn looks incredible. And I want to stress again, so many women say, well, when I've tried foundations in the past, it ages my skin. And it should be the opposite. It should really bring that kind of refreshed, youthful vitality back to your skin. And again, having skin-loving ingredients. You want those antioxidants. You know, in the concealer, you've got that red algae. That red algae is soothing and detoxifying around the eye. Take a look at Jan. I want to stress again, when literally you can use my kabuki brush or the foundation brush with this, you literally just have to blot this in, and at the end of the day, you want something that resists rolling into fine lines. Now, I can't even tell you how many times women will say they've used foundations and it settles in those lines, and you start to see those white streaks, those cake streaks. I want you to take a look at Jan. And Jan loves to laugh and talk and smile. The makeup's not wearing her at all. It's not wearing her at all. There's no creasing, there's no movement on the skin. And if you take a look, all the fine lines, any enlarged pores, which we both have, or anybody has in this area of their face, it's minimized, it's blurred. That's because you've got that genuine diamond dust in my Photo Illusion concealer, which refracts the light, and you've got that micronized silk. Look at this. Look at the before and after.
Take a look at this. I mean, look at the concealer. Look at how beautiful and even her skin looks. And again, you just see a beautiful face. You're not seeing, oh, I like your makeup. You're saying, wow, you look amazing. And that's the compliment you want to get.
Yes.
You're getting all three pieces. So this is how you're gonna start your makeup. Any makeup routine you use, whether you're gonna do a full-on glam look for the day, or you're gonna do your skin and then do your mascara and lip gloss and you're out the door. These are the three pieces that you're going to use. The primer, must have, sells out every time on its own. Let me check my cheat sheet, because that primer is $30 by itself.
And sells out on its own.
And sells out on its own for that. And you choose your Skin Perfector foundation, and we'll help you do that again. You're also going to get your concealer, which is going to be your perfect concealer that goes right along with the foundation you choose.
Look at Robinette.
her.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And by the way, Robinette, this was her first day at HSN.
Really? Welcome, Robinette.
She looks stunning too. I mean, and she's wearing deep filter number 3. So if you're looking at Robinette saying, wow, I love her complexion, please notice there's no line of demarcation along the jawline. It's a true match. I truly have a tone for everyone.
Yes.
And if we look at the shade chart, I want you guys to see again, this, you know, complexion, makeup, helping women put their best foot forward has been my passion my entire career. If you take a look at this, there's a shade for everyone. You do not have to be confused by all the shades on the screen. They're done in rows for a purpose. You instinctively already know right now, sitting on your couch, or wherever you are right now, you know if you're light, medium, or deep. Literally. So now you're only looking within your row, 1 being the lightest, 4 being the richest in each category. I've made it so simple.
And this is the thing, let me tell you very quickly, Light 2 is going to sell out momentarily, so if that's the shade that you need, I don't want you to wait too long.
And my ginger girls, freckles, Light 2. So if you've got freckles, red hair, you're probably Light 2. And often, you know, so many brands offer only 1 light shade.
That's right.
I have 4. There's a shade for everyone.
We're gonna take a quick phone call because Carol is calling us from California. And Carol, welcome to HSN. We're glad that you're here.
Hi.
Hey, Carol.
So Carol, have you been using the primer or foundation or concealer from J. Manuel?
Well, my experience was really interesting because I ordered it the last time Jay was on television. And my concern, because I'm in my mid-50s and my skin is changing, you know, it's not really wrinkly. It's still that large pores, and it's trying to do its thing. But the thing about his makeup that I have to, and let me just say this, I've been wearing foundation since I was a teenager. Acne, I've had all kinds of skin issues. I get so many compliments.
Wow.
Not just on how it makes the texture of my skin look, but his shades are spot on. I am a medium filter 4. And Jay knows that when, and I'm African American, and so, but I'm African American, but I have that Latina, like that Halle Berry. It's like a very hard match. To get this tone. And this is so spectacular. That not only does it make my skin look good, the wrinkles are not there. Like, my people look at me and say, you look 10, 15 years younger.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we love to hear.
Carol.
And, you know, and it's not just the skincare that I use, because of course, you know, it's all relative. It's spectacular. It's spectacular.
I am so glad that that is the response that you're getting, Carol, because that was really the intention behind developing the Filter Finish collection. This is Korean technology. You have that micronized silk. You have genuine diamond dust in the concealer and the silk. Those, and the foundation that you're talking about, it's designed to minimize the appearance of those fine lines and enlarged pores. So I'm so glad that those are the results you're getting. And I feel you on that shade range, because often, especially when you're getting into that medium 4, even deep 1 area, it's usually hard to match. So I'm really, really, really so pleased that you found a match and that it really works for you. So thank you.
For sure. Carol, thank you so much for your phone call. And you're right, when you find a makeup that works, because if you're like Carol and you've been wearing makeup and you've been wearing foundation and you're, since you were a teenager, and now you're far from a teenager and you're still looking for the perfect shade, I want you to try this. Okay, so you took off half of her face.
Look at it. I just took off half of her face, okay, right now live with a makeup wipe. And by the way, of course, I would say, you have to stick with your skincare regimen. You know, it's all about taking care of your skin. But here live on air, I don't even have time to put on, you know, moisturizer or anything. So of course you want to use your moisturizer. But I just want to again show you guys, I just took off half of her face, and just really quickly, I'm just going to add that Skin Perfector on and then throw on the concealer and literally show you. Again, don't be afraid. You know, just as Carol called in and said, this is designed to minimize, you know, fine lines and large pores. This will be the result you will get. People will say to you, what are you doing? Who did you go see on the weekend?
And then you can choose to tell them, and definitely share the love, share the wealth. Whitney is wearing medium 1, just in case you were wondering.
She's wearing medium 1.
Okay.
And again, the one thing I want to stress with this combination, sorry, I'm just trying to not put too much. There we go. Hold on, let me just, I don't want to go crazy here.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the spa cooling tip, right? I just want to go really light.
I love this applicator.
Yeah.
You never see concealer like this.
Well, yes, the applicator really is so soothing and beautiful. And then again, most concealers, you have to set with powder. This is self-setting. So I want to stress again, this has the micronized silk. It has that red algae, which is so soothing and detoxifying to your eye, which you find in most skincare, especially in eye creams. Yeah. And then literally, it self-sets because it's got that micronized silk, and you don't have to choose your concealer shade because when you get this bundle, you choose your foundation shade.
Right.
I've already expertly matched. Oh, it's live TV. We love it.
I think I bumped the table, sorry.
Don't worry about that. But anyway, we've expertly matched the concealer to the foundation, and so you get your color just the way you order it.
You've made it easy. You really have. And you'll notice that Jay was using a foundation brush. He also used his fingers, but you also noticed he was using a kabuki brush as well. We do have that to make sure that you've got everything you need.
What you guys are looking at right now, that split screen is the before and after of the entire bundle that you're getting. So really, it's incredible.
Absolutely. So let me tell you about the kabuki brush. Here's the item number. We only have about 300 of those left, and that's it. It's a dual end, so it's a little bit larger and wider on one end and a little bit tighter on the other, so you can really get that precision work every time. And great tools like this kabuki brush make all the difference. So I do encourage you to get the brush for sure. Let me also share with you, because a lot of you are new to HSN, and we have a great way for you to shop, and that is with our HSN charge card. You get a lot of extra benefits, but if you don't have the card yet, all you have to do is call us or go to hsn.com, and when you're approved, you can take $10 off of the very first purchase that you make with that card. And that very first purchase might be that complexion collection. And I hope that it is. Speaking of, we're gonna stick with the skin and look at this. Jay told me her age is
55. 55.
I mean,
I know,
I want to be her when I grow up.
She's so beautiful.
She is.
Stunning. And by the way, you guys, don't be scared and crazed with this next product.
Right.
Because this is about refreshing, rejuvenation. This is, you know, I think when people think of contour and highlight, they say, okay, this is not for me. I'm turning away from the screen. This is, everyone's talking about it now, but it's not new at all in makeup.
Absolutely.
This is something I've been doing for years. This is not about sculpting, it's about refreshing the contours of the face, because, you know, as we age, you know, everything shifts and moves, but when we're younger, we literally have kind of sharper and more defined shape to our face. But here's the thing, when everyone demonstrates contour normally, it looks so scary. Everyone's afraid. Even our producer was saying to me earlier, she's like, oh gosh, you can't do this to me. And I wanna show you guys, I don't wanna scare you guys with what I did with Jan. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to blend. You are literally gonna hit below your cheekbones, temples, and your forehead. And I'm gonna show you how simple this is. And it comes with the blending tool. This is my favorite tool, because you can roll on the side.
This is great.
Now I wanna show you guys, literally, as soon as you blot, it blends in.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be scared by what it looks like with that kind of weird dash and that line. Everyone says, I don't know what to do with these lines. And granted, so many of the social media and imagery that we see out there in magazines do all these lines, and they make it look so crazy and artistic. You don't need all that. Listen, as a makeup artist for years, who's worked with so many people, ask Iman. Iman literally knows, I just hit the temples, along the hairline. You follow your own shape of your face. So it's like the number 3 and the letter E, which back to front.
Right.
Yeah, you follow your own hairline, and you guys saw those little dashes disappeared.
And that was it, but it makes all the difference. It really kind of warms up and kind of, you know, softens any hollow or kind of sunken in spots in your
that's
face.
the thing, because everyone thinks, well, oh, when you're young, you contour. As you get older, you don't. That's not true. So if we look at Jan's before and after, what it does is it softens the contours on her face. Now, you guys saw me do that live, literally in probably 15 seconds.
Yes.
Her cheekbones now have shape.
Yes.
They look rounder, they look plumper.
Yeah, and what that means is when she smiles, it you know, it really has definition. It really comes out at you.
And this is the thing when people ask me, and they ask me every day, why do I need to contour? And by the way, this is dual-ended. So now we've seen the contour. Let me just add a little bit of the highlight. So you can put on your nose, you can put it on the top of your cheekbones. You want to just hit the high points. This now brings in, and you can blot it with your finger, or you can literally roll it with the sponge, whatever you're comfortable with. And what it does is it brings the radiance back to your skin.
Absolutely.
So now look, even when I just added that, boom, now you've got glow.
And so you're getting both of them. You're getting, one side is the contour, one side is the highlight. You've got your choice of light, medium, tan, or deep. Very, very simple. And you can see them right there.
And here's the shade.
Oh,
Again,
I love that.
You know what I do, right, Tamara? Shade for everyone.
Yes!
Shade for everyone. Light, medium, tan, and deep. Literally, there is a contour. And I'm going to tell, because Iman's still in the building, so I'm going to tell a little story on her.
Give us an insight.
So when I was developing this, because literally I was known for this, especially with so many of the women that I've worked with. So literally when I developed this, because this has the skin blurring ingredients in it as well, and it blends so easily. Most contours are hard to blend.
Yes.
When Iman saw my deep shade, and I tested it on her, she goes, that's mine. I went, that's my prototype. She goes, not anymore.
Oh!
She stole it.
She swiped it.
She
Oh
swiped it. Real glamorous, right?
The funny thing is, Iman is supermodel, and you know, we've loved her for years. She knows great makeup, and she knows it immediately. And that's why she fell in love with this. And that's why you will as well. When you see the difference that this can make, this is really the difference between, okay, she looks fine, and wow.
And here I did a really dramatic interpretation of it, but to really show how far you can go.
Yeah.
But it really brings that kind of center spotlight, kind of that radiance and that spotlight that we have when we're younger.
And don't you think we've been, you know, because you hear contour and highlight and people do think it's new, it's not. But isn't this something we've been trying to do for years, but we were using blush the wrong thing?
We were using blush the wrong way.
Yeah.
And here's the deeper model wearing the
her.
deep. Look at the before and after.
Yeah.
Look at the before and after. And Robinette in the studio is also wearing the deep. So we'll show it to you on Robinette. And she looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It really brings, again, radiance, rejuvenation back to the skin.
Yeah.
So when we look at her before and after, she's a beautiful woman, but look at the difference when you look at the B&A.
And you're gonna see her before and after. Do you see the difference that you've got there? And remember, she started off with her primer and her foundation and her concealer. She has on the contour and highlight. And notice, she's not overdone. You were talking about social media, and you do see a lot of kind of exaggerated things there. And that's fine if you just wanna play. But this can be for every day, and this can be the difference between looking like everybody else and really bringing out the best of you. And that's what I think about contour and highlight.
Absolutely.
Bring out the best of you.
And a lot of them tend to be warmer, deeper shades, so they don't work on fairer complexions. But again, if we bring up that arm chart, I've got a shade for everyone. We've got light, medium, tan, and deep. So there is truly a shade for everyone.
Let me tell, we've got people asking questions. For the Skin Perfector that we started off with, a lot of you were asking what shade I'm wearing. I'm wearing Deep 2. Same shade as Iman.
Yes, there you go.
I've got something in common with a supermodel.
But you would wear probably the tan, I would guess, in this.
Of the contour.
Yes,
because you don't have to go super, you know, too dark in order to get that amazing
Because look how
contour.
rich that third arm is right there.
And that would be the third one.
Yep.
So it's dual-ended. You're gonna have it forever. You don't need to use a lot. A little bit goes a long way. You're getting the two blending sponges that are also dual-sided. Definitely go for it. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back for more with J. Manuel Beauty.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Now there's more to love than ever, and we're celebrating with a huge sweepstakes. There's no purchase necessary. Just visit hsn.com or qvc.com and enter sweepstakes once per 24 hours for a chance to win top brand prizes. Then each entry counts toward the $100,000 grand prize. Now through March 11th, only on HSN and QVC.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
You're watching Manuel Beauty here at HSN, and look at this amazing look. Do you see how great? Just fresh for spring.
Oh my God, Whitney looks so stunning.
Look at that. She's wearing this skin facelift and this amazing lip gloss that's called Pinch. We've got two different choices, and we're gonna talk you through those. But that is the spring face.
That is the spring face. And you guys saw me build it live on air. We had the whole complexion collection kit. And then yes, Whitney just added this herself. You watched during the break, she threw on the lip gloss. And by the way, the skin facelift finishing powder is everything. If we wanna, do I wanna look at the two options real quick?
Let me show you two. So you're gonna get this is the skin facelift, the one that you see right here, and it comes with the brush built in, and the applicator is fantastic. You just choose which color of lip gloss you want. This is the Halo, which is a really pretty shimmering pink shade.
Yeah, it's a very soft pink with a little bit of a flip pearl, which is great because it can go over any lip stain or lipstick or anything. It's gore. Oh no, I think you could steal her.
Oh, absolutely.
You can pinch
know what?
her.
I think I might. And then this one is Pinch, if you want it to go with just a little bit more of that juicy color for spring.
Which is what Whitney is wearing. It's such a perfect, soft baby pink. It's kind of like, both of these are really essential. And here's the thing with my lip glosses, they're formulated from a hydrating base. So you can actually skip the lip conditioner, because one of the most annoying things that most women that I've worked with would say with lip gloss is like, get it off because it's drying my lips.
Yep.
This you can actually go on to dry lips because it actually moisturizes and hydrates. Now with the skin facelift, when you pop the lid off, you just push back the protective barrel and you have the brush in there. Now when it's brand new, there will be this shipping pin inside. You pull it out. When it's brand new, you just throw it away. I just always like to say it. It says it on the box. And then when it's brand new too, what you have to do, can I use your hand actually really quickly? You literally have to just usually prime it the first time, just really hard because it's brand new, but take a look at that. Look at that glow.
Look at that glow.
And this is crushed gemstones. This is crushed ruby, goldstone, sandstone, opal,
Oh my
all
goodness.
of that. Here, do you want to make that one's probably not primed.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Let me see, I love this. The more the better. Oh, look at, woo!
Yeah, you live for it?
Love
and I literally just put some on Whitney's décolleté as well. So this goes anywhere you want to. That's the great thing about it. Middle of the forehead, down the nose, top of the cheekbones, and it brings forth that lit from within glow. We can go back to the before and after. I want to stress again, you guys saw me do the complexion collection.
Right.
Look at when we just added this.
Look at the
Boom,
difference it makes.
You're done.
And
it's stunning. It's soft, it's pretty.
Yeah.
You're on the go, you're out the door.
And that's what we're talking about. It's not glittery, it's not greasy looking, it's not overdone.
And I want to stress, there's no pearl, there's no glitter in this.
No
so when you get this home, there's no frost, no glitter, no pearl. And because pearl rolls into your fine lines, the great thing with this is when you have crushed gemstones, gemstones don't move. They refract light, they glow, and they don't settle in fine lines.
Okay.
Pearl and glitter does. And then you actually accentuate. I know most, even my mother would say to me, oh, I'm not going to wear this.
Right.
You should see her with this. Like she really,
favorite thing.
yeah, she just, when she loves to talk to her friends, she pulls out of her purse. You know, my mom, she just gets into this whole thing. But I want to stress again, because crushed gemstones refract light. So it's not going to settle in those lines. It's not going to age you and look frosty, as you said.
And you can see in her after, I mean, she just
Dawn
looks
looks
amazing.
so sophisticated. I mean, she's sophisticated, darling. You don't mess with Dawn.
There you go. And it's because she has the right products. It's because she knows what to use. Many of us, we've gone wrong for years trying a lot of different things. When you find the right pigment minutes, the right ingredients. And you hear as Jay's talking about every single product, every single one, he's talking about skin-loving ingredients. So yes, you look amazing, but it's doing great things for your skin as well. Look at Robinette. Once again, her before and after. She looks fresh. Again, that spring face that we all want. Now you're getting this set, this duo, because you get the skin facelift.
Which works, again, on all complexions and all skin tones. I wanna stress, again, crushed gemstones, whether you've got combination skin, dry skin, or oily skin, gemstones don't migrate. They don't settle in those fine lines. And that was one of my biggest frustrations as a makeup artist for years, because you only had shimmers that were either glittery or filled with pearl and mica. So this doesn't have that. It's the gemstone that really gives you that radiance. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
but
not at all.
You know, I'm so passionate about it. Really.
Absolutely, not at all. And so you can see you're getting the duo. You just decide whether you want, the halo is the lighter shade, and then the pinch is gonna be more of a softer pink. Pinch is gonna be the one that goes first. If you want both of them, you can definitely do that. Now, why do you call this skin facelift?
Well, here's the reason why. Because when you get this look that looks like lit from within, and when you're putting it on top of all your cheekbones and your center of your face, it gives you this glow, and it literally gives the illusion of a lift. Doesn't actually lift. I want to stress that for all legal reasons. It doesn't lift, but it's an illusion. But all makeup is an illusion if you have the right makeup. That's the key. If you have the right makeup, look at Whitney. I mean, Whitney there's just a lift to her whole appearance. Does that make sense?
See that? I really do. And you can clearly see it there in that before and after. You can see on the apple, right, you know, there on the top of her cheekbones, right down the middle of her nose. Just, as we say, all the high points of the face.
All the high points of the face.
Yeah. And let me tell you, if you want the pinch, which is the lip gloss that you see right here, it will sell out first. I don't want you to wait too long on this. This is Jay's last show of the visit, and we won't see him until later in the spring, and I want to make sure you get these.
And again, the lip gloss is basically, it's a lip conditioner. I'm gonna tell you that even when I formulated this with a clear base, one of the things I did was literally put it on my lips to make sure, on dry lips to make sure that it hydrated. And when you pull it out, you're not gonna get your traditional wand, your doe foot wand, because what that does is it streaks gloss, which is a huge pet peeve of mine. And a brush does work well, but when you go back and forth, what do you see? It splays.
Yes.
Because when you're going in this narrow tube, it splays, and most makeup artists are not sticking their brushes in a tube. So what they tend to use is either a gummy applicator or their pinky finger. So literally, when I'm gonna have Whitney kind of demonstrate this for you guys up close, when you have a flat wand, it's a silicone flexible applicator. Look at how it goes on evenly, and it does not streak the gloss.
That's right.
How many times have you seen women put gloss on, they go back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, because they're trying to make it look even. It streaks. See?
And see, you don't have to worry about that. Well,
you guys missed the fist bump. I don't know where. What are we doing? It's like 3 in the morning. We're crazy.
But you know what? That's what an expert makeup artist is looking for. It's not the same thing. Jay didn't just put his name on a brand off the shelf. He created every part of
I'm in the lab. I literally, I'm in the lab with a team, and it's literally mixing these formulas. And a lot of the formulas, especially with my Filter Finish collection, it's literally Korean technology. So that was me going back and forth to Korea, literally even the crushed gemstones, getting the balance of this with genuine diamond dust. Remember, that's what you're getting in this radiance that does not look like glitter. It looks like glow.
And remember, it works for everybody because diamonds work for everyone.
It refracts light. No, it's true. It's true. It won't look ashy on you if you have a deeper complexion. So this shade really is designed to work on every skin tone.
I know that we have to move on, but remember, if you want that pinch, that one was the pink lip gloss. We have 200 left, and then we say goodbye to that one. And then the halo was the soft shimmer. Now, if you're just joining us and you missed our first set, well, here's the item number 4 again. It's the Complexion Collection. You're getting that famous primer that sells out every time by itself. The primer's $30 on its own. You are also getting your foundation. You choose your shade, and it comes along with your perfect concealer. Now, what you see in the after is the entire 3-piece kit, the primer, the concealer, and the foundation. Do you see the difference it makes? She's not wearing any other color. or anything else.
Nothing to distract you. It's just the complexion collection. And the shades are really easy to use. You know at home if you're light, medium, or deep. You already know what category you fall into. So within each of these categories, 1 is the lightest and 4 is the richest.
Okay, and let me tell you, all of the deep shades are last call. Light 2, last call. You see where I'm going with this? These are going fast. And that is the collection, as you can see right there.
And those are the rock stars of my Filter Finish collection.
That's where you start.
Truly, and they all sell on their own, sell out.
I'll tell you, if you do nothing else but get that collection, you will be happy every time you look into the mirror. Okay, let's talk about mascara, all right? This is a huge customer pick on hsn.com.
And can I stress this really quick while we're looking at the model?
Yeah.
It's very easy to demonstrate mascara on someone with great lashes. People do it all the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I specifically went out and sought after lash challenged women. No, it's true. This young woman, her name is Johanna. She had given up on mascaras, only wore false lashes. That was it, done, or lash extensions. In this photo, with no curling, is one application with my brush in the thickening position. We're gonna explain what that means.
Okay.
Look, she has lashes.
And look, and you can see in the after, her eyes look more open, look more awake. Look at this.
And that's the Royale. So we have Noir, which is the black, and the Royale, which is the blue. And by the way, the blue looks great if you've got brown eyes, brunette hair, deeper skin tones, the Royale. And by the way, often people think, oh, the Royale is too risque, and it's the first one to go.
Yes, always.
Literally, always.
It's wait until you see it in person. You're getting 2 of them. You're getting these for $39. That's the spring price. Normally at retail, you'd be paying $52. And you know how much, how expensive a really good mascara can be. You're getting 2 of them. So let's jump in and see this.
So we're gonna jump in. We're gonna talk, I'm gonna look at an animation, and we're gonna talk about the brush first, because this is a true 2-in-1 mascara. And what do I mean by that? Because you really are gonna get a thickening mascara and a lengthening, separating mascara. And why? Because makeup artists have been holding out, because we would carry disposable brushes, and for our clients, we'd carry different brushes for different effects. Here, when you rotate the end of my wand, look at what happens to the wand itself. The bristles change. The space between the bristles change. It is a telescopic silicone wand, which gives you true versatility in your application. So I'm gonna show you guys, because if you don't believe the animation, I'm gonna do it live. If we can punch in really close, if as close as we can get to this brush. I don't know, how can we like punch in even like closer? Oh, now they're gonna come in closer. Because I want you guys to try and see what happens here. Well, I'll do it here.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Now we're gonna come in close. So this is the brush when you remove the wand. It is in a thickening position.
Okay.
Sorry, oh, there we go. That's nice and close for you. So now watch when I rotate the end. Look at what happens. Look, look.
It's growing.
It literally, the space between the bristles change. The bristles themselves change as well. So now I'm gonna rotate it back.
Okay.
In. Look what happens. It's a completely different brush. That is what, as a makeup artist, I would always carry different brushes to give different effects.
And that's the important thing. It's very important. Mascara, the formula and the brushes are created together, because typically when you see a longer brush, it means lengthening. When you see a shorter brush, it means volume.
Because, and that's really the reason, because the bristles are more dense together, so it carries more product as you withdraw it out of the wand. So later on, you can dig in that graveyard drawer of makeup that you have, pull out your different mascaras and really withdraw the brush. That's the difference. Now, talking about formula, you can layer, and I'm gonna have Whitney, I'm gonna have her put this on. I want you guys to see how easy it is for her to apply really quickly. The silicone brush doesn't tug at your lashes. And here's a great thing about the formula. It has a Brazilian wax in the formula that nourishes and hydrates the lashes. So literally, we'll look at this before and after. This is with the Noir. I mean, yes, it's like va-va-voom, right?
Yes,
and I want you guys to notice how touchable and flexible the lashes are. And she can actually go back in. Have you ever waited like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, or taken a phone call and you want to do that next coat? Your lashes get stuck. Go ahead, Whitney. You can just show them. You can just keep going.
They're not stiff.
They're not going to get stiff on you. And by the way, literally even hours later, they're not going to be stiff, and you're not going to get transfer to your lid. That's what the Brazilian wax does. So it keeps them flexible. You're not going to get what we call fallout, where you grab the lash, it crumbles onto your cheek, then you try and brush it away, and then it makes a mess. Then you put your foundation on, then you've got a muddy spot. Then you gotta remove that. You see where I'm going.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Been there? Have you been there?
Oh, been there, done that many times. But that's the deal. You're not gonna have that issue here. So you see it with Whitney, and she put it on right in front of your face.
Yes.
You're gonna see these on, you're gonna see it on Dawn, you're gonna see them on Robinette. They're all wearing the same mascara.
Check when Dawn closes her eyes. Look at Dawn's, when she closes her eyes and then opens them, like you can literally see her lashes are separated, they're not clumpy. So when you look at the before and after, like, look at that. Yeah, you can see her bottom lashes. Yes.
It helps to bring these out. And there's been a huge resurgence in the importance of eyelashes. And like you mentioned, we saw that first before and after where the woman had been using falsies and lash extensions, and those do a number on your natural eyelashes.
Absolutely. And if we can even, well, look at Robinette. I mean, again,
yeah.
She looks beautiful.
Absolutely.
It looks great on her.
So remember, you're getting 2 mascaras. You're gonna get either 2 of the Noir or 2 of the Royale.
And again, this was, the woman that you're looking at right here, this was someone who had given up on mascara. And it was literally, it was one of those things where we were looking for specifically women who struggled with mascaras. Because again, it's very easy to demonstrate. And listen, if you're at home and you've got full, beautiful lashes, you're gonna love this because you can customize with either, the thickening position, the lengthening position, and really separate. Again, if I show you this animation, if you're just tuning in and just saying, what is he talking about, these 2 brushes? It literally is it's a true 2-in-1 mascara where you get 2 different brushes for 2 different effects and really everything in between.
Yes.
You rotate the end of the brush and the bristles themselves either stretch or kind of fatten up, and the space between the bristles change. And if you notice with the silicone telescopic brush, you don't have that wire bristle in the middle, which if it's happened to you, I'm sorry, it's not fun, it's painful. If you get that wire too close and it grabs your lashes, what ends up happening?
Yeah, it can yank it out, it can scratch you. You don't have to worry about that. So Jan is back, she looks phenomenal, but she's gonna bump it up a notch. And remember, you'll notice all of our models are doing their own mascara.
Well, here's the thing. I just kind of feel with, if I can show you guys how easy it is, let them do it themselves. And often people believe, it's like, especially with mascara, artists have a way of reaching in, fanning, pulling back. You can do little cheats.
Yeah.
And I've been doing makeup for over 20 years. I just want to show you how easy it is when you can do this yourself. Get right, and it goes right to the root of your lash. You don't have to be scared because it's a silicone wand that's not gonna grab or pull at your lashes, and you've got that Brazilian wax that's gonna keep your lashes flexible, and it nourishes your lashes so they're not gonna dry out, you're not gonna get crunchy fallout.
Very important. If you want it in the Noir, go for that one. We still have the Royale as well, and any eye color can wear it in that Royale blue, which is beautiful. Now these are coming up. This is your lip stain trio. We've had this on in the past. They're always very popular, and most of our customers tell us they can't decide which trio they want, so they get both of them. You might be the same way. So I'm just telling you that now, and if you want to go ahead and start ordering, you can. Those are 095759, and those are coming up. And I'm going to tell you the easiest way for you to color in your lips, fill them in. You don't need a liner if you don't want to wear a lip liner. They feel amazing on your lips. So even if you have dry lips, you will not have an issue with those lip stain trios. Because when you hear stain, I know sometimes you get a little bit nervous. Don't get nervous with these. Okay, let's talk about eyeliner since we were just, focusing on the eyes. So Jay brought us an eyeliner duo, and you've got your choice of, if you want the black or brown, the black and brown, you're gonna order the Wicked Hex. If you want to kind of have a little bit more fun and have a blue and sort of a teal green option, you're gonna order the Neo and the Trick. And these are brand new. So I want to hear the story behind these.
Okay, so first of all, look at Jan, and again, look at her eyes. I want to stress, no eyeshadow at all. I'm not even trying to add anything else in here to confuse you, but take a look at these are the blues. So this is it's very easy to demonstrate the brown and the black, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. Okay. But this is the secondary option where you get that kind of Neo and Trick.
The blue and green.
Look at just how dynamic it pops on our eyes. Now, by the way, Jan has very teary eyes. And one of the things that she always talks about, so if you rim her waterline, which I did right there really, really, really quickly, normally her eyes tear. If you had a regular liner, it would run all over, make a mess. I never worry about doing that live on air. And I'm gonna show you guys why. This is a wet, dry liner. They're so creamy and smooth. And I wanna show you, even when I just go with this black, look how quickly and smooth that is. You know how most liners, if you go like this, you get a dotted line? Because it skips, it drags, and it pulls at your skin, right?
It is so
when I say wet, dry, I truly mean, let's stay right close there. I'm gonna use my hand here.
Okay.
It's crazy looking at your hand up that close. Now,
look,
water poured, and I put the black on top of all the other colors on purpose to show you there's zero bleed.
Oh, that's
and here's
so
the exciting part. When I take, a little mess right here with the paper towel. Thank you. I wanna show you guys with the paper towel. I can press.
Yeah. Nothing.
There's water on the paper towel, but there's no color transfer. So these are wet, dry liners that they stay put. So with Jan's leaky, teary, watery eyes, I'm never really worried because literally she can tear, but it's never gonna budge the color.
This is so perfect. If you have teary eyes, if you, you know, cry unexpectedly, I think sometimes we always do. Humidity, you're going to the gym and you sweat, whatever the issue is, you don't have to worry about your eyeliner running. Not only that, it's easy to put on because they're so creamy, you can't make a mistake, and the colors are where you have fun. You can see Jan is wearing that one in the
and by the way, I mean, literally, I was thinking of playing with this since we're live, we can have fun. I'll just even wing this out a little further. So again, literally, you guys can see there's no skipping. So that's the great thing with this. Literally, you can just hold your skin and just draw the line, do whatever you want. You can wing it. You can even smudge it out more. Do we want to smudge it out more? Do we want to have a little fun?
Smudge it.
Oh, should I use a different color? She's like, let's play. We're like having fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm even gonna take a little bit of this brown, and I'm just going to dot it on her lid, and I'm just smudging it with my finger. I'm not even using a brush. That's the great thing with these, because literally, they're so smooth and creamy, they will always blend together. Sorry, Jan. She's like, you're pushing on my left eyeball. And I know, because I'm working like back to front. But take a look at that. I just smudged the brown all over her lid. And I just use my finger, but you can use a brush if you're not comfortable with your fingers. But again, I want to stress again, these are wet, dry liners. So if I even smudge really quickly on my hand, I'm just going to take the black. I'm just going to buff this a little bit.
All right.
Or there we go. I'm just gonna put some on here, smudge it out just to show you guys you can buff this. And even with that buffed, oh, sorry, I didn't have the cap on.
Even with that,
it won't move.
Oh, gosh.
So your smudged lid, have you ever worn a shadow that then as it gets warm and hot, it creases? These liners are not gonna crease on you. They're wet, dry liners.
Okay, I see that a lot of you jumped on the phone when you're like, wait a minute, it's not gonna run. Jan looks amazing. I can wear it as a liner or I can smudge it in. It's fantastic.
And here's the thing with Dawn, what I love, like Dawn, if you can close your lid, now open your eyes and then close your eyes again. If you notice, there's no color transfer. So if you've got a slightly more hooded lid, which so many women talk to me about, they're like, I've given up on liner, I'm done with liner. I have a hooded lid. When I put liner on, and I close my eyes, I have that reverse line on my lid. So that's not happening there with Dawn at all, because the liners, again, they are wet, dry liners. They're so smooth. And what I love about Robinette, she's got that blue on. So you almost think, does she have eyeshadow on? No, she doesn't. That's the liner. The liner, they're so pigment rich.
This is so, and that's why this is brand new. So you are the first to be able to get a chance to get these during this visit. And I mean, you know, as the last show of this visit, this is gonna be your opportunity to try something new. We've been talking all of the show about a spring look, a spring face. If you want to try something a little bit more fun, a little bit new, then go for the Neo and Trick. That's the one you see right here. This is the blue and sort of like a teal kind of color. And then we also have the Wicked Hex, and that's gonna be your black brown. Definitely get the black brown because you're gonna wear those all the time, but also incorporate something new. You've got these on FlexPay for $12. Any major credit card, $12, and free shipping and handling. And as Jay demonstrates again, you can see these, You don't have to be, sometimes eyeshadow can be a little bit intimidating.
True, or even
Eyeliner
liner,
doesn't have
because
to be,
most liners, as you guys can see, I'm adding this to Whitney live. Literally, I'm just adding the black on top of her lid, and I'm winging it out, because you know, everyone loves that little winged liner. Did Adele bring that back? It's always been in.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like,
never going anywhere.
It's never going anywhere. But most liners, when you do that, look how dark I just made her upper lid. And I just really, can you close your eyes for a second? And then open? Like, do you see? And that, I just did that black quickly. Most women, most artists struggle with liners because it skips.
Yes.
It skips. And if, can I use your back of your hand for a second, Whitney? She's like, oh goodness, here we go again. I wanna show you guys up close, again, what these colors look like. Because the black liner, most liners when you go across, it'll skip. Look at this. Boom, do you see how smooth and how tapered the tip is? And my pencil's not even sharpened because it is such a beautiful creamy finish. So that's the black. The brown that comes with it, that beautiful, this is another
beautiful brown.
Beautiful brown. So that's the first combination that you get. Then the other choice that you get, this is the Trick, which is this beautiful kind of iridescent blue. And then take a look at the Neo.
And look at that. Did you notice how even that was and simple? If you feel like you can't draw a straight line, or maybe your hands are just not as steady as they used to be, then you don't have to be worried about this eyeliner.
And I love that you said that. You don't have to have a steady hand because it is so creamy. Look at this, and it's wet, dry liner. Like, I'm literally pouring the water right after I applied it. So I want you guys to know, you don't have to worry. Actually, we once had a caller, it was really funny, and she called in and she said that literally she says, oh wow, like I can go in the water, I can get, my eyes are teary, and literally it's not gonna run on you.
That's a great point.
Thing.
I like too that you put it on and you don't have to wait any time for it to set. Let's add more.
It's late night, right? It's late.
Let's go from,
Can you look up for a second?
From day to night.
Here's the other thing that women always ask me about, because again, they talk about rimming their waterline, because their waterline, typically, you go back and forth, then you gotta go touch it up at the end, because if you don't touch it up, it literally looks half watered away. Okay. Take a look at that. Look at how black I made her.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you've got to go for it. Let me tell you real quick.
I'm gonna add the brown while you're talking.
The blue and the teal are going to sell out first. I'm so glad that a lot of you are jumping in and wanting to try something new. As you can see that Jay is, and he's just doing it really quick, and that's how you're gonna do it too. You don't have to be perfect.
I'm adding
you don't
the
have
brown,
to have a steady line. So so tell me the effect that you're doing black in the waterline and then brown underneath.
So the black in the waterline, I just thought, you know, because it gives it that nice sharp finish, and then I'm literally just taking the brown. By the way, and we can go crazy since you guys are loving it, and it's late night, it's Friday night. I'm just gonna take that brown, which is this beautiful, like deep chocolate. And now I'm just kind of smudging it below her eyes with a brush. I mean, you can use any brush that you have.
Look at that. Look at that, easy.
It's so great.
And this can give you the look of that smoky look that everybody wants.
Well, I just did it. I just did it with pencils.
Oh, wow.
I just smoked. Well, and we could smoke the upper lid more if we wanted to. But the smoky look that everyone says they're afraid to do because it bleeds, it runs, it smokes. And so here, can we stress again? Here's why it's not going to run on you.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere because it's a wet, dry liner. It's a wet, dry liner, which means you're not gonna get transfer. You don't have to worry about teary eyes. Close your eyes for a second. So I'm gonna take that same brown. The girls are gonna think I'm crazy.
Now we're learning. Right?
Yeah, we love tips and tricks, right? So, and I'm not even gonna be precise about this because, you know, I know so many women, you know, they're in a rush to do their makeup. How do we get shadow on? I don't have time for a brush. So literally, I'm just taking a little bit of the brown and then I smudged it with my finger. So I took that smudge a little further. And I didn't even use a fancy implement.
That was it. We can drop the mic. I mean, that's the look, right? I see a lot of you on the phone. Thank you so much for your phone calls, or you can always shop on hsn.com as well so that you can get these. But if you want the blue and teal color combination, that's called Neo and Trick. That will go first. I do encourage you, if you can, to go ahead and get both duos so that you can have the look that you're after. Okay. Gosh, I'm looking at the clock. We don't have a lot of time. Let's talk lips.
Well, and the lip stains are what
oh my gosh.
they disappear. And I'm sorry we went really long on this. This started with my Smile. Smile, which is in, you can do the color groupings.
Yeah, let's do the color real quick.
Because what started this craze here at HSN, which we could not keep Smile in stock enough. And we literally, even when I wasn't on a visit, they kept saying, can you ship us more? Can you ship us more? Because these are true lip stains.
Yes.
You can do the burger test, I swear. It means put it on, bite in a burger, you'll still have your lips on. I'm not joking.
I love it.
You think I'm kidding?
You've got.
I feel like we should do that live on air one day.
We should do it. I'll eat the
Anyone
burger.
have a burger?
I will volunteer.
Okay.
You've got your choice of the three that you see right here, and that's going to be your. You've got. It's a peach color, a black cherry red, and a mauve. We also have the Smile, which you talked about, that soft berry. We've got a bright pink and a cherry red. So if you want to go more of the brights, go with combo 2. If you want to go with a little bit of a combination of brights and a little bit deeper, then go for combo 1.
Exactly. Combo 1 has that kind of neutral, and so literally Whitney's putting on right now Vanity, which is in combo 1, which is the perfect.
Oh, wow.
Perfect. That's why this combo always disappears. Look at the color. Look at the before and after. It is the perfect.
Yes.
Can I stress this?
Yes.
Perfect mauvey pink that looks fantastic on everyone.
Yeah.
It is so now. It is like the now color.
It is. It's just enough color, not too much. Wear it anytime.
And not a lipstick.
And not.
But it gives you the coverage of a lipstick, but it's a stain.
And which means it stays.
It stays and it stains. And I really made the mistake once, and I felt so badly. You know, I just kind of grabbed one of my host's hands one day. She was going on to do a jewelry show right after. I was like, can we just quickly swatch? She's like, ah. She couldn't really get them off. I felt so badly. She was trying to sell jewelry with stain because it really stains, and that's really what you want. You want that staying power of the color. It's actually like a shame because once I demo it, I can't even really switch it out because we really have to go in with makeup remover, which is great. But take a look at the shades again. Combo 1, you get the neutral. You get a lighter color than this that Whitney's wearing. You get this color that Whitney's wearing, and that beautiful deep color, which is called Sin.
Oh, okay.
Can we? I'm going to swatch them all on Whitney while we're talking,
we'll swatch them
and we
all.
look at some of the other girls.
So this is combo 1. This is the one that Whitney's wearing right there. So if you want this one is called combo 1. The brights, and I say brights because all of the shades in here, to me, they look like really great spring shades, but they can be for any time. This is called combo 2. We have fewer of the combo 2s than the combo 1s. If you're looking at them and saying, you know what, I really like them all, because that's going to be Monday, that's Tuesday, that's Wednesday. That's Thursday, that's Friday, that's Saturday and Sunday. Then go ahead and get both sets because typically at retail, you'd be paying $20 a piece for these. These would be $60. So, but here
Whitney's
our spring
hating
price,
me right now.
$39. Yeah.
Because she knows what she's dealing with when she gets out of here. Here's combo 1. Look how beautiful it looks on her skin tone. And here's what's genius about combo 1. How many times have you found a nude lip stain? Nude that stains.
You don't see it.
Which means even if you've got kind of darker pigments in your lip, it kind of gives it a lift and it stains. That's what she has on her lips, and look at Sin.
Ooh,
gorgeous.
That's good.
And then here are the ones that are a little more bright. Smile, which started off, we could, because it works on, again, everybody. It's that perfect pink. It looks different on every skin tone,
the one I'm wearing.
which I love. And then you've got these other two beautiful, you've got Stiletto, and Affair.
And Affair, that's right.
Look at those shades.
Oh,
so
those are
that's
fun.
combo 1, that's combo 2.
Yeah.
And again, these, the value of these, and literally, I know you guys love the stain. It's very hard because most lip stains, when you put them on, if you've tried them, a lot of them look almost like a marker, highlighter, Sharpie-esque. You go into your lip, because it has that felt finish, and instantly, it's almost like the felt is sucking all the last bit of moisture out of your lip. Oh my God, Dawn put that color on.
Yeah.
Totally brought her together.
Oh, look at that. I love the pouch.
She was giving But
That's what you do.
But see that color just zings and pops on her.
And this is the deal. That color is gonna stay on her.
And catch Robinette. She just dipped into some sin.
Oh, there you go. Well, you said it's Friday night.
It's Friday night, late night. Where are you going, Robinette?
And that's the thing. You put your lips on, you put your color on, and it's on. You're not touching up your color all day throughout the day. And look at how great Jan looks.
Jan looks great, and Jan's wearing Smile, where it all started.
That's from Combo 2.
That's Combo 2.
Yeah.
Combo 2. It's such a great, great, great color. And again, remember, these don't suck the moisture out of your lip. They're hydrating lip stains. They have my diamond dust in here because, again, it's about refracting light, which kicks off a little more shine off the lip. Yeah.
So I know that our clock is gone. I want to make sure you get these combo 1 or 2. This is your last show of the visit. We'll see you in the spring.
Yes. Of course.
I can't wait to see what you bring in then.
Thank you. I just love hanging with you late at night. We have fun.
Me too. And Jay, as you can see, he's right there on hsn.com. You can continue to order. We've got more for you. We're going to check in with some great pieces. Our today's special from Iman. How many was that? 15,000 of the Perfect Ponte 360-degree slimming boot cut pant from Iman have been ordered. I have them on. I love the way they feel, and I know that you will as well. You do have a variety of colors and even lengths, because it's great that Iman does do the tall version. So go ahead and pick those up today while you still can get the colors that you're looking for. And taupe, strawberry red, jet black, platinum, chambray. We've got a dark teal, navy, purple, rose. We even have a creamy white. Definitely enjoy those. And that price is only for today because that is the today's special, thanks to supermodel Iman herself. All right, we do have a lot more here at HSN. Remember, anything that you've seen from this hour of J. Manuel Beauty, go ahead and call us or go to hsn.com to pick it up. And we've got so much more for you coming up. Now, I will be back again tomorrow morning around this time. I hope that you can stay and shop with us, but enjoy everything that you've seen.